Welcome to liftfedu.com. This website displays searchable data from the financial and energy diaries research conducted in Uganda. This tutorial will help you navigate through the data portal. The first step is to log in through this tab at the top right of the page. Username and password will need to be provided for you by the L-IFT team. To request access, please contact us at the email provided at the top right of the page. Once you log in, there are two types of data that you can access. The first is the baseline information, which was collected at the beginning of the research. You can find that at the Survey Lines tab right here. The second one is the diaries research, which was conducted for over 6 months. It can be found under the Data tab seen here. The diaries data by itself has two parts. The first is questions in which progress over time is measured by asking the same questions once every 2 weeks. The second is special questions which are only asked once during the research. For this tutorial, let us go through the diaries data by clicking at the Data tab you see here. In this page, you will find all the questions asked during the research. Here, you can find the category of the questions that were asked. For example, savings, income, expense, energy, etc. Under each category, you will find different questions. The questions can be found by clicking here. Under the savings category, there have been different questions which you can choose here. For now, let's go through the example of keeping money at home. Now, the default is keeping money at home segmented by age. Then, we can choose keeping money at home with a different segmentation variable by choosing one of the variables seen here. In this graph, you can see keeping money at home segmented by gender. If you only want to see the percentage of the responses without any segmentation, you can click here at the minus sign and you'll get a pie chart. Hovering over the graph will give you the actual number of responses and the percentages as seen here. As mentioned earlier, the diaries questions are used to track progress over time. So if you want to see that, we click here and choose as the bi-weekly as one of the segmentations. Now, at this graph, you can see keeping money at home's progress during the last 6 months. If you want to save the graph, you can click here at this button and export it to one of the formats that are provided here. The special questions mentioned before can be found here by clicking the tab Biweekly Specials. In this column, you can choose a specific type of special questions that were asked during the last 6 months, and the rest of the process is the same as the diaries questions. Please go through the portal and see what you can find. For any questions you might have, please email us at the email address on the top of the page. Thank you for listening.